Shishi Guru Garanga Gandhar Vikagiri Dhari Shishi Radha Vinod Bihari Juki Jai. Shri Govinda Gopinath Maran Mohan Juki Jai. Shishi Radha Raman Bihari Juki Jai. Jai Nitya Lila Pravishtam Vishnupar Ashutara Shata Shishimar Bhaktivedānta Nārāyaṇa Gosvāmī Mahārāja Śrīla Gurudeva ki Jai. Nitya Lila Pravishtam Vishnupar Ashutara Shata Shishimar Bhaktivedānta Vaman Gosvāmī Mahārāja ki Jai. Nitya Lila Pravishtam Vishnupar Ashutara Shata Shishimar. 1 second. Sorry, Shivas is just calling me right now. I think. It's not connecting. Sorry, guys. Just 1 second. What's going on? Oh, let me get my phone. Okay. Let me continue the Jadvani. Nityal Pravishtam Vishnupara Shattarashita Shishmar Bhaktivedānta Trivikram Gosvāmī Mahārāja ki Jai. Nityal Pravishtam Vishnupara Shattarashita Shishmar Bhaktivedānta Swami Mahārāja Śrīla Prabhupada ki Jai. Nityal Pravishtam Vishnupara Shattarashita Shishmar Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Gosvāmī Mahārāja ki Jai. Nitya Lila Pravishtam Vishnupara Shattarashita Shishimar Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada ki Jai. All the associates of Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada ki Jai. Nitya Lila Pravishta Maha Bhagavat Srila Gaura Das Babaji Maharaj ki Jai. Nitya Lila Pravishta Srila Satchidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur ki Jai. Nitya Lila Pravishta Vaishnav Sarvabhauma Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj ki Jai. Shri Rupa Nuga Gauriya Guru Varga ki Jai. Srila Baladev Vijibhushan Prabhu ki Jai. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur ki Jai. Shri Narottam Srinivas Shamananda Prabhu Trai ki Jai. Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Par ki Jai. Shri Rupa Sanatan Bhatta Raghunath. Shri Jeev Gopal Bhattadas Raghunath Sharda Goswami Prabhu ki Jai. Shri Sarup Damodar Rai Ramanandari. Shri Gaur Parshad Vrinda ki Jai. Namachay Shila Haridas Thakur ki Jai. Prem se kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda. Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki Jai. Shri Kshetra Mandala Gaura Mandala Vraja Mandala Mathura Vrindavan Dham ki Jai. Sarva Abhishta Pradatta Giriraj Maharaj ki Jai. Shri Radha Kunda Shama Kunda ki Jai. Shri Amuna Devi Ganga Devi ki Jai. Shri Tulsi Maharani Vrinda Devi ki Jai. Shri Bhakti Devi ki Jai. Shri Purnamasi Yogamaya ki Jai. Shri Gopeshwar Mahadev ki Jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan ki Jai. Jai Shri Gauḍīya-patrikā ki Jai. Shri Bhāgavata-patrikā ki Jai. All the articles, the collection of articles, Shri Prabandhāvalī of our Śrīla Gurudeva, Nitya Pravishta Śrīla Bhaktivedānta Nārāyaṇa Gosvāmī Mahārāja ki Jai. Jai Harinam Sankirtan ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki Jai. Samagata Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki Jai. Shinitai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bo. Hare Krishna. So today, on this day of Amāvasyā, which is the tithi on which our Śrīla Gurudeva appeared, Moni Amāvasyā. So on this Amāvasyā, we are commencing our program to read through all the articles written by our Śrīla Gurudeva, Nitya Pravishta Śrīmad Bhaktivedānta Nārāyaṇa Gosvāmī Mahārāja, for Shri Gauḍīya-patrikā and Shri Bhāgavata-patrikā. So we'll be beginning from the very first article that was published in 1950. Shivas will be leading the program. He's been translating these articles and posting them on his website, bigdrum.us. But since this is our first session, I thought it would be auspicious for us to start with a Mangalacharan. And then maybe we'll do like a bit more of a full Mangalacharan this time, and then the next times we could just go through a few verses. Yeah, all right, so I'm going to share my screen, and then I'll hand it over to Srivas. Okay, I didn't prepare this really, so we'll just skip through some verses. Okay. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Parakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavangscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatan Vitang Tang Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakan Vitangscha Om Jnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Radhikaya Priyatmane Shri Śrīmad Bhaktivedānta Nārāyaṇa Namine Vandeham Shri Guruvaram Shri Rupanuga Pravaram Vrajarasa Rasikam Cha Narayanam Tang Prapannam Shri Guru Charanam Vande Ramana Prishtaya Bhutale Rupanuga Bhaktirang Cha Kripa Murting Narayanam Shri Krishna Lila Kathane Sudaksham Audarya Madhurya Gunaishcha Yuktam Varang Varenyam Purusham Mahantam Narayanam Tvam Shirasa Namami Namo Vishnu Padaya Shri Keshava Priyatmane Shri Śrīmad Bhaktivedānta Na Vaman Iti Namine Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedānta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschata Deshatarine Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Acharya Singharupine Shri Śrīmad Bhakti Pragyana Keshava Iti Namine Attimartya Charitraya Svashitanang Chapaline Jiva Dukhe Sadartaya Shri Nama Premadayine Gaurashraya Vigrahaya Krishna Kamaikacharine Rupanuga Pravaraya Vinodeti Swarupine Prabhupadantarangaya Sarvasargunashaline Mayavada Tamoghnaya Vedantartha Vide Namaha Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Iti Namine Shivarshabhanavi Devi Daitaya Kripabdhaye Krishna Sambandha Vijnana Dayine Prabhave Namaha Madhurya Jvala Premadhya Shri Rupanuga Bhaktida Shri Gaura Karuna Shakti Vigrahaya Namostute Namaste Gauravani Shri Murtaye Dinatarine Rupanuga Virudapa Siddhanta Dvanta Harine Namo Gora Kishoraya Shakshad Vairagya Murtaye Vipralambar Sambodhe Padambujayate Namaha Namo Bhakti Vinodaya Sachidanandanamine Gaura Shakti Swarupaya Rupanugabarayate Gaura Virbhava Bhumistang Nirdeshta Sajjana Priya Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Shri Jagannatayate Namaha Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanang pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratvishe Namaha He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Jayatang Surato Pangor Mama Manda Matergati Matsarvasva Padam Bhojao Radha Madana Mohano Devyad Vrindaranya Kalpadrumadha Śrīmad Ratnagara Sinhasanasto Śrīmad Radha Śrīla Govinda Devo Prishtali Sevyamano Smarami Śrīman Rasarasarambhi Vangshivata Tatastitaha Karshan Venu Svaner Gopir Gopinata Shriyestuna Vrindayai Tulasi Devyai Priyayai Keshavasya cha Krishna Bhakti Pradedevi Satyavatai Namo Namaha. Actually, let's do the prayers that Śrīla Gurudeva would do before his class. I mean, every day, like whenever he gave his class, he would recite these two prayers here. Tavai vasmi, na jivami tvaya vina, iti vigyaya devi tvam, nayamam charanantikam, bhaktya vihina aparada lakshaya, shibdashtakama madhe, kripa maitvam sharanam prapanna, Vrinde namaste charanaravindam. Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Haribo Jai Śrīla Gurudeva Ki Jai. All right, so yeah, so now we will begin our program. I will hand it over to Shrivas. Oh, and one thing I didn't discuss this with Shrivas before, but I was wondering, Shrivas, maybe before we start reading the first article, the Ananga Mohan Brahmachari article, I thought maybe it'd be nice to read what Śrīla Gurudev wrote in Acharya Kesari, Śrīla Bhaktivedānta, so that we get a little bit of the backstory. Yeah. I didn't even read it yet myself, but I just pasted it from the document, so I have it ready. But
sure, you want to read that first, please? That'd be great.
Okay, sure. Oh yeah, and before I forget, I'm going to do this now, so I'll let Shiva share his screen when he's ready. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen, and so this is from. Oh, do you want to say something first, Shivas? Is there anything that you want to before?
This article has already been published in the Harmonist, Rays of the Harmonist. And so this translation is taken from there with a few minor adjustments. And the song that follows it by Śrīla Trivikram Maharaj is a little bit difficult to translate. So devotees will have to bear with us as we read and discuss the possible interpretations of it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay. So I'm going to read this excerpt from Acharya Kesari, the biography written by my Śrīla Gurudeva, Śrīla Bhaktivedānta Keshav Goswāmī Mahārāja, Param Gurudeva. This is just to give a little background for the article that we're going to read. Parental affection for his disciples. In 1946, to observe the month-long Kartik Urja Vrat Niyam Seva, our most worshipful Śrīla Gurudeva performed great parikrama and Panchakoshi parikrama of Kashi Dham, together with many sannyasis, brahmacharis, and grihastha bhaktas. Every year during Kartik time, our Param Gurudeva would go to a different, different tirtha. Many different tirthas. So, as in previous years, Shri Nam Sankirtan, lectures, reading of bhakti literature, and other devotional activities took place regularly. After this, Śrīla Gurudeva returns to Sri Devananda Gaudiya Math in Navadvip. From there, he went to travel with Sri Sajjan Sevak Brahmachari, Sri Ananga Mohan Brahmachari, and other brahmacharis, and preached pure bhakti throughout the Medinipur district in places such as Jinukali, Purva Chaka, Begunavadi, and Kalyanapur. In Kalyanapur, Sri Ananga Mohan Brahmachari suddenly became ill. Sri Ananga Mohan was fully dedicated to serving his guru. His voice was very sweet, and he used to sing beautifully in kirtan. He was also expert in playing mridanga. In addition, he was extraordinarily skillful in cooking offerings in the personal service of Gurudev. Because of his excellent Vaishnav qualities, everyone had great affection for him. After Ananga Mohan became ill, Śrīla Gurudeva returned with him to Kolkata. While there, Ananga Mohan started homeopathic treatment with the famous doctor Captain D.L. Sarkar. Following Dr. Sarkar's advice, Sri Ananga Mohan Brahmachari went to Siddhavadi, an isolated but charming and healthy place on the border of Bengal and Bihar, and Śrīla Gurudeva himself went with him. When the brahmachari's health did not improve, Śrīla Guru Maharaj took him to Devaghar in Vaidyanath Dham, which was reputed to be for good health. What's the meaning of Vaidyanath? Doesn't that mean like the Lord of healing or something like that? Or
the Lord of Doctors, yeah, Vaidya.
Lord of Doctors. So Vaidyanath Dham was reputed for...
there is a place, Vaidyanath Dham. Vaidyanath Dham is the Lord Shiva. He had taken the form of Vaidyanath once, and there's a place in North India, and people go there. There's a linga over there who they worship, Vaidyanatheshwar. It's a very famous place, North India.
Okay. So they went there with Sri Gunatit Das Brahmachari, Sri Gaur Narayan Das Adhikari, the author, that's Śrīla Gurudeva, his name before he's sannyasi, Sri Sajjan Sevak Brahmachari, that's Śrīla Bhaktivedānta Vaman Goswāmī Mahārāja, Sri Govardhan Brahmachari, and others. However, Sri Ananga Mohan's health did not improve there either. The brahmachari was then brought back to Siddhavadi, and he was finally admitted in the Tamboran TB sanatorium in Chennai. After making all arrangements for Ananga Mohan's treatment, Gurudev returned to the Math in Kolkata, leaving Sri Gunatit Brahmachari and I, the author, to take care of the sick brahmachari in the Tamboram hospital. Despite all these arrangements, however, Sri Ananga Mohan could not be saved, and he left this world on 2nd March 1950. I was with Sri Ananga Mohan when he left this world. While there, I never saw his face disturbed. During the whole period of his stay in the hospital, he happily chanted the names of Bhagavan or listened lovingly to Śrīmad Bhagavatam and Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, which we read to him regularly. All the doctors, junior and senior, were very attracted by his gentle behavior. On the day of his passing, he suddenly said, Shri Radha Krishna are calling me to Vrindavan. Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Shri Krishna, Ha Gaurachandra, Ha Nityananda Prabhu, Ha Gurudev. With folded hands, I requested him, Prabhu, please bestow your mercy upon me, and in Vrindavan, call me also. Upon learning that Sri Ananga Mohan was to depart, the whole team of doctors arrived and proceeded to examine him. He made a gesture to indicate that the women present in the room should leave. All the doctors and visitors were struck with wonder as he took his last breath, saying, Ha Radhe, Ha Krishna. I meditated on this incident very seriously. Ajamil became free from the sufferings of birth and death and attained Vaikuntha Dham simply by the performance of Namabhas when he uttered the name Nārayaṇa to call his son. What then can be said of someone who has supreme faith in his Guru and who is always chanting the name of Krishna free from offenses and with Sambandha Gyan? In his last moment, he was in such good consciousness that he was chanting Ha Radhe, Ha Krishna, and telling us, Radha and Krishna are calling me to Vrindavan. What will be the destiny of such a high-class Guru Sevak? Surely he will attain Vrajadham. We were never able to imagine the glories of this devotee earlier. His life is blessed. His service to his Guru bore fruit. I understood that this was possible only by the causeless mercy of Sri Gurudev and not by any special sadhan bhajan. My faith in our worshipful Sri Gurudev was intensified, and when I returned from Tambaram, I devoted myself to serving my Guru with even greater faith. Paramaradhyatama Śrīla Gurudev established Siddhavati Gauḍīya Math in Siddhavadi in the memory of his dear servant Ananga Mohan Brahmachari. Even today, daily worship of the deity as well as lectures and kirtan are going on, and every year a Viraha Utsav is held in memory of this Brahmachari. Jai Shri Ananga Mohan Brahmachari ki Jai. And one point I want to mention that at that time there weren't cures for tuberculosis like there are now, and so it was very difficult to recover from that. People would die all the time from tuberculosis, and tuberculosis is very contagious. But my Śrīla Gurudev, he risked his life to serve this dear servant of his Gurudev, of Śrīla Bhaktivedānta Gosvāmī Mahārāja. And so this whole like by this he really melted the heart of our Param Gurudev Śrīla Bhaktivedānta Gosvāmī Mahārāja by risking his life for the service of Ananga Mohan Brahmachari. All right, so Shivas, would you like to read the first article? Read the article.
Sure. So I'll share my screen.
Oh, and I'll try to find a picture so that everybody can see what he looks like. There's a small picture right inside the Word doc, but there's...
I'm sharing the wrong one. There we go. Okay. So this first section is here, just the letter is written by Gurudev, a letter to Param Gurudev. There's some introductory remarks and something that comes afterwards that I assume is written by Śrīla Bhaktivedānta Gosvāmī Mahārāja, because he was the Sampadak editor then. Or could have been Bhakti Kushal Narasingha Maharaj. In any case, this is from Gauḍīya-patrikā, year 2, 1950, 1951, issue 2, page 76. It is with particular sadness that we inform the readers that on this past 2nd of March, 1950, 18th of Falgun, 1365, that's the Bengali year, on the Trayodashi tithi of the month of Falgun, a Thursday, at 2:30 p.m., Shripad Anangamohan Brahmachari departed to his own abode, leaving us all forever. He spent the last 6 months of his life in Tambaram, a very healing locale in the mountains, situated 10 miles south of Madras. Two Mahodayas, the revered Shripad Trigunatit Brahmachari, Shri Trigunanath Mukhopadhyay, the best of the bhaktas, who is extremely affectionate towards Anangamohan Brahmachari, and his, Anangamohan Brahmachari's devout sevak, Bihar resident Shriyuta Gaur Narayaṇ Das Adhikari, have put even their lives at risk as they accepted responsibility for his treatment and availed themselves of the opportunity to serve his every need during his last days. I've noticed that wherever they use Mahoday, it's when someone has made a great contribution. I've noticed it in the Dainik Nadia Prakash when they're talking about someone who has sponsored a program, say organized a program or donated something, donated some money to build a temple. They're referred to as Mahoday. And then the ones, the Tyagi Vaishnavas, the renunciate Vairagi Vaishnavas that they invite, the scholars and whatnot, are referred to as Mahashay. So there's some
interesting
differentiation there.
Yeah.
We are publishing here the letter they sent informing us about the grievous news of Shripad Anangamohan Brahmachari's entering Aprakat Lila. And then this is Śrīla Gurudev's letter. Shri Shri Guru Gauranga Jayata, Tambaram, 2nd of March, 1950. Patit Pavan Śrīla Gurudev, it is with much distress and apprehension that I offer my Dandavat Pranam at your lotus feet, which grant fearlessness. O Prabhu, we have failed to protect that most precious treasure you entrusted to us, and today it was lost. This morning, from 6 till 10 a.m., he was unconscious, Anangamohan Prabhu. But even in that condition, he uttered, Ha Krishna, Gaur Sundar, Krishna is calling me to Vrindavan. Where is Krishna? Is he in my heart? Where is Gurudev? Where is Baba, Father? Please disregard any of my offenses to you. Please bestow your mercy upon me. At 10 o'clock, he came to external consciousness.
And Srivas, he would refer to Param Gurudev as Baba, huh? Like Father, right? That's who he's referring to.
Yeah,
Baba.
Father. This is the he's referred to as the example or the ideal of Vishramba Seva, intimate service to Guru, where you lose that formality, and it's the transition into Raganuga Bhakti, no? For the sadhak.
Yes.
At 10 o'clock, he came to external consciousness, and from 1 p.m. onward, his pulse again started to drop. And again, he started calling out the same words as before. Then at 2:30 p.m., he departed for Goloka Vrindavan Dham. Jai Shri Ananga Mohan Prabhu Ki Jai. He did not experience any pain. His face did not distort in the slightest, and he did not experience any other severe symptoms. He was completely serene, self-composed when he departed. Others in the hospital noted his chanting of Bhagavan's holy names, his peaceful state of mind, and his feelings for you, and all were wonderstruck. They counted themselves extremely fortunate to have had the darshan of such a personality. We too have become blessed as a result of receiving this rare service from you. In this world, we do not see that a person leaves his body in such a glorious way. To preserve our auspicious memory of him, we will at once depart for Siddhabari village, his favorite health resort. Kindly inform us when you will mercifully come to Siddhabari. Our minds are now restless, and we anxiously await your arrival. All our unrest will immediately be dispelled upon receiving your darshan, and we will resume our one-pointed, dedicated service to you. We hope to quickly receive your merciful reply and your darshan. Iti. Yours, Gaura Narayan. And I think I have the original Bengali. 1 second. Yeah. Gurudev says, Apanar Gaura Narayan. Bottom here. Apanar Gaura Narayan. So then after this, there's another remark. My suspicion is that this is from Śrīla Bhaktivedānta Gosvāmī Mahārāja. And in this way, we have Gurudev, Śrīla Gosvāmī Mahārāja, and Śrīla Trivikram Mahārāja, all glorifying Ananga Mohan Prabhu, sending him off.
Oh, and can I just want to show everybody a picture of Ananga Mohan Brahmachari
Yes.
really quickly. Is that okay? Just so that you can picture him here. This is Ananga Mohan Brahmachari with Śrīla Bhaktivedānta Keshav Goswami. You can see. He looks pretty young, huh? Did it mention how old he was?
I haven't seen that, no.
He looks like he's a teenager or something. Okay. All right. Sorry, I just wanted everybody to see. Okay, you can share again.
Yeah, I have another one here that's very bad resolution. Was in the Gauḍīya-patrikā, where he's sitting and chanting. Can make out his face thing.
He looks pretty young there also.
Yeah, this is a bad resolution, the one you just showed. And what's the other one? Anyways, moving on. So these are the concluding remarks to that article. Shripad Ananga Mohan Brahmachari was an ideal Guru Sevak.
Shrivas, I'm really sorry. Could you read it on the Word doc though? Because it's a bit small there.
Sure. Shri Ananga Mohan Brahmachari was an ideal Guru Sevak. Is it showing? Or no, it's still... There we go. Yeah? Okay. Shri Ananga Mohan Brahmachari was an ideal Guru Sevak. He is an eternal companion of Sri Guru Pada Padma. And as his right arm or right hand, he continuously remained with him like a shadow, always absorbed in seeing to his comfort and happiness, and rendering Vishramba Seva, intimate service to him. By his simple, guileless behavior and sincere service, he became the special recipient of adoration and affection from the Vaishnavas. When he was engaged in service, and the rest of the time as well, he was always seen to be happy and delighted at heart. His beautiful face, adorned with laughter and smiles, captivated everyone's heart. His boundless tolerance for suffering set an ideal for all. Even in the midst of extreme sorrow and torment, no change was ever observed in his beautiful, smiling face. So, Taroriva Sahishnuna symptoms here. He was very expert in a great variety of services. His greatest expertise revealed itself in the cooking and various related tasks he performed for the service of Sri Hari, Guru, and Vaishnavas. His skill at playing mridanga, and above all, his kirtan, which he sang in his naturally charming and exceedingly sweet voice, was like a delicious tonic to the hearts and ears of all, and therefore drew much love and attention from everyone. Such an illuminating example of an ideal Guru Sevak is extremely rare. In separation from him, all in Sri Gauḍīya-Vedānta Samiti, especially us, his insignificant godbrothers, who were charmed by his qualities, are disheartened by his absence. Thinking about his untimely departure at the age 21, here's the age, all are bewildered. May his illuminating ideal of service to Sri Guru and the Vaishnavas guide us on the path of bhakti and always inspire us to serve. This is our sole prayer. Kripakori Krishna di more diachila sangha, swatantra Krishner icha koila sangha bhanga. Mercifully, Krishna gave me association, but Krishna has his free will, swatantra icha, and he concluded that sangha, association, that association has been taken away. This is in reference to Sri Haridas Thakur. And this is signed Janaika Hatabhaga, one unfortunate person. This, especially in the first few years of Gauḍīya-patrikā, Śrīla Gosvāmī Mahārāja doesn't put his name anywhere. He puts Gurudev's name, Pandit Sri Nārāyaṇa Bhakta-Bandhav. She puts Trivikram Mahārāja's name, Pandit Sri Radhanath Das Adhikari. He doesn't put his name anywhere. But I have a feeling that this is him. It sounds like him. And I think he would want to offer his homage to Ananga Mohan Prabhu.
And he was the editor of the magazine, right? So
yeah, printer, editor, yeah. And then, so the next is a song by Śrīla Bhaktivedānta Trivikram Mahārāja, glorifying Ananga Mohan Prabhu. Do we want to sing it? Is that?
Sure. Yeah.
I'll let you do that.
Okay. What should I like? I can sing it and then you could read the translation. How does
Sure.
that sound? Okay. 1 second. Let me just turn off noise suppression. Oh wait, 1 second. Sorry guys. Sorry, give me 1 second here. Just turning off noise suppression now. Okay, now I can do this. Where is it? Sorry, this is not the complete version. Anyhow, okay, starting now. Okay, Mar Bhakta Pujabhyadika. The worship of my devotee is greater than my own. Śrīmad Bhagavatam 11:19-21. Okay. Just Shune chinu shastrete e mahavani dekhinai kabotai nitya chavikhani.
I have heard in the scriptures this great message. Never have I seen its eternal picture.
Dasya dasya arbhuta vyapara.
An eyeful, brother, I saw this time. Master and servant's servitude are amazing affairs.
Seva kera sevya seva nahe chamatkara ativa madhura aha sevaka sevara.
The servant's service of the served, or the master, is not so wondrous. Extremely sweet, aho, however, is the service rendered to the servant by the master, referring to Param Gurudev's service of, or caring for Ananga Mohan Prabhu.
Bahya chakke maya moy kintu maya para vishuddha bhumika bhati vishuddha vistara.
My external eyes, which are composed of illusion, of maya, however, actually beyond illusion, an immaculate introduction, an immaculate expansion.
He Prabhu Yananga Mohan Sarthaka Tava Nama. He Prabhu Yananga Mohan Sarthaka Tava Nama. Vajradapi kathor jai sarthak tava kama.
O Master, Ananga Mohan, worthy of your name, or worthy is your name, conqueror, of one who is harsher than a thunderbolt. Param Gurudev was known as Vajradapi Kathora. He was harsher than a thunderbolt, but softer than a flower. And Ananga Mohan Prabhu had fully conquered his heart. Sarthaka Tavakam, worthy is your desire or your wish to serve Param Gurudev.
Suchandra vadane hasi sevar anand. Suchandra vadane hasi sevarayanande bhashi harana korecho sevyamana kirtane madhura kantha avatari Shri Vaikuntha tushileka hridaye radha.
The beautiful moon-like face or actually smile, carried away in the bliss of service, floating in the bliss of service. You stole the mind of whom you served. In Kirtan, your sweet voice, you caused Sri Vaikuntha to incarnate, descend. You pleased thus the wealth of the heart. Hridaya-dhan means the treasure of all our hearts, Param Gurudev.
Prabhu Shri Anga Seva Ananga Janiya Jeba Nitya Kala Korile Sadhana Adarsha Hoi Arabe Amasaba Hriddhi Maje Shikaite Shri Guru Sevana Shikaite Shri Guru Seva.
So this, we've actually changed the translation a little bit here. But this Ananga, this word Ananga also refers to that which is transcendental. So as he was serving Shri Param Gurudev, not just doing menial physical service, but he knew that Param Gurudev, he served Param Gurudev with the idea that Param Gurudev's body was transcendental. And thus, Nityakala Korile Sadhan. This was, like previously we read how, I think Śrīla Gosvāmī Mahārāja is mentioning that he is an eternal companion of Param Gurudev. So this is indicating his eternal service. He's an eternal attendant of Shri, the Manjari. Adarsha Hiyarabe Amasabat. So in this way, Shri Nangam Mahaprabhu remains an ideal in all of our hearts in order to teach service of Shri Guru.
Gurudeva Mano Bhishta Sadite Parama Ishta Borile Bayadi Borile Bayadi Bhayankara Shikhale Sharanagati Sharanga Paramasati Bhakatera Nitya Sahachar.
To achieve the ambition or the cherished desire of Shri Guru was his supreme goal. He bore a fearsome illness. He taught surrender, sixfold surrender, which is the supreme chastity, Paramasati. Like surrender is like this personified chaste lady, eternally devoted to the object of service. And she is the eternal companion of the devotee.
Tomara sarguna jata ami baboli bokoto iha matra kori nivedan je gune hoi avasha prabhu gai bhrita jasha Kanatar kori akinchan.
Of all your good virtues, how many shall I speak? All I request is this, the qualities which compel the master to sing the servant's fame. I long for just a particle of that. Sri Radhanath Das Hikari.
Kanatar kori akinchan. Wow, so beautiful. Jai. All right. Okay, Shiras, you can share your screen again.
Hmm?
Oh, and I think maybe because it's 7:52 now, maybe we have time for one more article. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, and then in the next, yeah.
Sorry, I'm just trying to share the right one. There we go. Actually, I'd just like to, so wait, how much longer do we have?
I don't know. I think like we could go in for another half hour or something, or another 15 minutes, 15, 20 minutes.
Okay.
Half hour.
I'm feeling inspired to take this opportunity to look at this a little bit deeper, because been meditating on this and been meditating on Gurudev's name and having discussions with devotees, Chinese devotees, the devotees in Malaysia. And when we're talking about the name Nārayaṇ, Nar means water, Ayan means abode. And so, of course, this refers to Garbhadakshay Vishnu or Mahavishnu, resting in the cosmic waters, and then from there creating all life, creating Brahmaji from central navel point. But for sadhaks who are aspiring for Braj Bhakti, when we hear the name Nārayaṇ, we don't have to think it's limited to Vaikuntha or to Vishnu Tattva. All these names originally come from Brajendranandan Shyamsundar, from Krishna. So who is Nārayaṇ in Braj? Where is he in Braj? Okay, so Krishna in the Jamuna, he's in the water. Krishna in Kusum Sarovar, Krishna in Manasi Ganga. And the topmost place would be Sri Radha Kund. So Krishna playing in Radha Kund, right? And I was reading the other day in Gopal Champu, the same day that the Vasanti Ras happened in Govardhan, that morning Arishtasur came to Braj. And that whole pastime of manifesting Radha Kund happened. And it goes on to describe the Jalakeli that ensued right away in the waters of Radha Kund between Radha and Krishna. And it says that the specific name for those pastimes, for the pastimes that happen in the waters of Radha Kund, is that bathing is actually called Ramana. So there's different names for different pastimes, right? Vana Brahman, Jalakrida, Jalakeli, but also specifically this Raman is this bathing and sporting in the waters of Radha Kund. So okay, that's interesting. But there's something else. When we go to Radha Kund, we know that there is a very special place there, a little ledge overlooking Radha Kund, the sitting place of Sri Janava Thakurani. And we've been told that from this spot, there's a bridge of, I've heard it's crystals or moonstone. It's described like this, to the center of Radha Kund. And in the center of Radha Kund is a beautiful island. And this is Swananda Sukhada Kunj. Bhaktivinoda Thakur named his Bhajan Kutir and Godrum Dweep after this. And there Sri Ananga Manjari is serving Shri Shri Radha Krishna. And this is the topmost place this is like the ultimate Yogapith for us. And there's a letter by Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur from Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. We've also published this in the online Rays of the Harmonist. He's talking about Guru Tattva. He's answering some questions about Guru Tattva. And he reveals something quite significant about Shri Ananga Manjari, that she is, just as Krishna is Swayam Roop and Baladev is Swayam Prakash, his first manifestation, Shri Ananga Manjari is the Swayam Prakasha of Swayam Rupa Srimati Radhika. And so Srila Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada mentions that all of our spiritual forms come from Shri Ananga Manjari. So when you look at the name Nārāyaṇa, he is the generator of Brahma. When we apply tilak, it's in the navel area, the area governing reproduction. And then when we look at the topmost point, Radha Kund, in the center of Radha Kund, if that would be the center, almost the Nabi Kamal or the Yogapit, where the umbilical cord comes from the mother and nourishes the child, where Sri Ananga Manjari's Kunj is present, and she is the one giving us our spiritual bodies, responsible specifically for those in Madhura Ras, giving them their spiritual bodies. It's very, profound meditation, and these names can go so deep, and they're all very much interconnected. And again, here, this dance between the name Narayan and Ananga, manifest, personified as Śrīla Gurudeva, Gaur Narayan, taking care of Ananga Mohan Prabhu, who is, we're hearing in the words of Śrīla Trivikram Maharaj, Śrīla Bhāgavata-patrikā Gosvāmī Mahārāja, Śrīla Gurudeva, he was a very special personality, a very special associate and servant of Shri Param Gurudev, and showing us, representing some ideal of service and attaining eternal service. I just, not to hit the nail on the head too hard, but I just wanted to call attention to the significance of these things. I really have come to believe there is no such thing as coincidence or chance or randomness in any of these names or personalities or their pastimes. The Nam, Rupa, Guna, and Lila of Bhagavan and his associates are no accident. They're not random happenstance. They're all intricately connected, and they all have teachings and special significance for us. All right, that's my crazy spiel. So moving on. Am I still sharing the right screen here?
Oh, sorry, I stopped sharing so that we could see your face better.
Okay. I will share this. Okay. So this
How long is this next article? Just
1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's about 4 or 5 pages.
Okay.
What are we thinking? You want to stop
I'm
here?
I'm wondering if this would be a good place to stop, because it's like one full topic. Like today would be Ananga Mohan Brahmachari Day, and then
Yeah, full hour. Yeah, I'd like to dedicate this just to the one. That'd be good.
Okay.
And if anyone has any more comments or questions or meditations on this, please feel free to share now or later.
Haribol.
Haribol.
How is coincidence? Today only in the morning during Annik, I thought about this name, Nārāyaṇa Mahārāja, and the significance of the special places, like Vamana and to the left of the umbilical region. Just you mentioned about the name Nārāyaṇa Mahārāja and its significance in the relation to our Ananga Manjari. Very good. Thank you, bro.
Thank you. Yeah, and when you're saying that, mentioning the Gayatri mantras, you're reminding me that this name is also there at the end of the Kama Gayatri, and this is the spot of Gopinath, of the Prayojan Tattva. Those 3 sections in our mantras is Madan Mohan, Govinda, Gopinath. Even in the Gaur mantra, if you look at Srila Saraswati Thakur's commentary the beginning of Bhagavatam, the first verse of Bhagavatam, he gives a commentary on the Gaur mantra and associates even that. So the name Chaitanya is connected with Krishna and Madan Mohan, and the name Vishwambar with Govinda Dev, and then Gaura with Gopinath. So and then again there, the name Ananga comes, which in that sense is a name for Krishna. Okay, so that's a name, Ananga Gopinath. But then how amazing, Sri Janava Thakurani has such a special connection with Radha Gopinath. When she came to Braj, she saw this tiny deity that was next to Gopinath, and she fell into like a reverie, a trance. Then she went back to Bengal and she made another deity and brought that deity back, a larger deity. And she switched them. She put the small one on the other side of Gopinath and put the large one there. And so it was revealed that this small deity was Ananga Manjari. And then when she disappeared, it's described that in Murali Vilas, it's described that they were in Kamyavan. Gopinath was in Kamyavan at this time. And she put a beautiful garland on Gopinath and she was doing parikrama of Gopinath. And as she did parikrama, Gopinath reached out and grabbed her sari, the edge of her sari, and pulled her to him and embraced her. And she disappeared into the body of Gopinath. And Rupa Goswami was standing there, witnessed this. And Janava Thakurani's adopted son and disciple, Ramchandra Goswami, was there. And he fell to the ground weeping, "Where has my Thakurani gone? Where has my Guru Mata gone?" And Rupa Goswami uttered a verse revealing the swarup of Sri Janava Thakurani as Ananga Manjari. So just, I mean, these pastimes are so wondrous, how she disappeared into the body of Gopinath. She's embraced, literally, the Prayojan Tattva is embodied or personified by this chest of Gopinath. And she, is embraced into the chest of Gopinath, kind of showing us the path. She's Guru Tattva, right? She's showing us the path in the highest feature. Yeah, everything is there in our mantras. It's quite extraordinary.
All right, so I think I'll do a short Mahamantra to end the program, and then Srivasi could do Jaidwani.
Just one little thing, Prabhu.
Yes.
Gurudev, Sri Nārāyaṇa Maharaj, actually told us the pastime where he took care of Ananga Mohan Brahmachari, and he actually ended up sick himself. He got the contagion himself. So imagine, I mean, how, and so much love and attention he gave to this god brother, personal attention, tuberculosis, it is very contagious, real messy, blood, your lungs are dissolving, what it is, very difficult, very painful. And so it's amazing how he tells how he entered, samadhi, how he left for Aprakrat Lila. That's great that you find these articles and like that, illuminated. But yeah, Gurudev said that Maharaj was there, and he told us, I got sick too from it, but thank God everything went well and like that.
He recovered somehow. Wow.
He recovered somehow. Yeah.
He just sent fatal disease. Wow.
Amazing. I've never heard that. Wow.
These Vaishnavas are like, wow, my God. They're not regular human beings.
Yeah, next level.
Next level. I know. So thank you, Prabhu. This is great. It's very illuminating, and thank you for input, Srivas Prabhu. Yeah. How important the importance, how things have been revealed, and the way, like you say, there is no coincidence, and how things are. I just feel that now that we took shelter of Gurudev and we're doing this Amāvasyā, this reading him, it's like he's guiding us. He's still guiding us. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's my thought, my crazy thought. How do you go? I don't know if pronounce.
Thank you. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Jaya Sachinanda, Jaya Gaura Hari, Sachinanda, Jaya Gaura Hari, Jaya Radha Raman Bihari, Radha Raman Bihari Radhe, Jaya Sat, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Param Gurudev, Jaya Param Gurudev, Jaya Param Gurudev, Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. What do you like to do, Jaidwani?
Jai Shishi Guru Gauranga Gandharvika Giridhari Shishi Radha Vino Bihari Radha Raman Bihari Radha Govind Gopinath Madan Mohan Ju Ki Jai. Jai Niti Leela Prabhishtam Vishnupad Śrīmad Bhaktivedānta Nārāyaṇa Gosvāmī Mahārāja ki Jai. Niti Leela Prabhishtam Vishnupad Śrīmad Bhaktivedānta Vāmana Gosvāmī Mahārāja ki Jai. Śrīmad Bhaktivedānta Trivikram Gosvāmī Mahārāja ki Jai. Jai Niti Leela Prabhishtam Vishnupad Śrīmad Bhaktivedānta Swāmī Mahārāja ki Jai. Śrīmad Acharya Keshari Śrīla Bhakti Pragyāna Keshava Gosvāmī Mahārāja ki Jai. And Tadiya Vishramba Priya Sevak Shripad Ananga Mohan Brahmachari Prabhu ki jai. Tadiya Aprakat Leela ki jai. Jai Saparshad Jai Guru Śrīla Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Śrīla Prabhupada ki jai. Mahabhagavad Prabhu Gaur Kishodas Babaji Maharaj ki jai. Saptam Goswami Satchidananda Śrīla Bhaktivedānta Thakur ki jai. Vaishnav Sarvabhauma Śrī Jagannathas Babaji Maharaj ki jai. Śrī Rupanuga Gauḍīya Guru Varga ki jai. Śrī Rup Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath Śrī Jeev Gopal Bhattadas Raghunath Goswami Prabhu ki jai. Shri Sarup Damodar Ramanandadi Shri Gaur Parshad Vrinda ki jai. Prem se kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Navadip Mayapur Dham ki jai. Shri Vrindavan Dham ki jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopi Govardhan Vadash Banatmaka Shri Brajamandal Dham ki jai. Tribhuvan Mangal Harinam Sankirtan ki jai. Grantara Śrīmad Bhāgavatam ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Samagata online Bhakta Brinda ki jai. Shinitai Gaura Premanande Hari Hari Om.
Vrindai Tulsidevai Priyai Keshivashta Krishna Bhakti Pradadevi Sattvatai Namo Namah Vancha Kalpatarubhyashta Kripa Sindhu Bhilevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. All right, so I look forward to our next session in 1 month from now, next Amāvasyā. And thank you everybody for joining. Let's see all who's there. Oh, Shripad Bhaktivedānta Sajan Maharaj is there. Dhanavad Pranams Maharaj. And let's see. Okay, here on Zoom, there's Sarveshwari Mataji, Chatamai Mataji, Hare Krishna, Archana Didi, Sri Devi Didi, Anadi Krishna Prabhu, Madhavendra Puri Prabhu, Champak Mataji, Shruti Goranga Didi, Guru Nishta Prabhu, Manjulali Didi, Anjali Didi, Manjari Didi, and let's see, on YouTube and Facebook, Kishore Prabhu, Satya Mataji, Rasapriya Didi, Vidyalalasa Didi, Gargaraj Ji, Achutananda Prabhu, and there are a few other devotees, Gargaraj Ji, and a few other devotees, Dandavat Pranams. So yeah, see you all next Amāvasyā. Or if you're joining the Bhakti Gita Dada program, see you all tomorrow. We're going to go over Ahang Mama Shabde Arte, new song. All right, thank you. Dandavat Pranams. And thanks, Srivas. Oh yeah, I missed Srivas. I said everybody's name at Srivas. Dandavat Pranams, Srivas. Haribol. Thank you so much for translating these articles. And also these articles, they're all available. Everybody should go, if you haven't done so already, everybody should go to bigdrum.us, subscribe to Srivas's mailing list there. And he's always translating all sorts of wonderful gems from our acharyas. And you can find these articles of the Prabandhāvalī. Prabandhāvalī means collection of articles of Śrīla Gurudeva. And eventually, this will be published by Gauḍīya-patrikā publications. In the future, this will be a book, but we're all getting early access to it. We're getting to see it early. So yeah, we're very lucky. All right. Oh, and just curious, Srivas, how many articles are there in this Prabandhāvalī?
So the first series is from 1950 to 1974. And after that, there was a pause in the publication of Bhagavata-patrikā, I think for financial reasons and manpower reasons. So this is all, there were some articles that Gurudev continued to publish in Gauḍīya-patrikā, but those we have mostly in the Prabandhā-pañchakam. So this is about 50 articles between 1950 and 1974, his early writings. It's quite extensive, but gradually we'll come out with them.
I mean, I'm curious how long we'll be doing this program for. We'll have to see, because usually we do like 5,000 words per session, and so we'll see. Today we started late because I did a long Mangalacharan at the beginning and all that, but I think we'll be able to read more in the next sessions.
Yeah, we'll cover. Some are short, some are longer. I think some will take, 2 sessions to get through, but others are short and we'll do multiple. So yeah.
Okay. Great. I'm very grateful for this program. Thank you. All right.
Thank you.
Dandavat Pranams. Haribol. Oh, and Niri Hari Prabhu and Pavatarini Mataji. I didn't offer pranams to them. Hari.